Christmas in July. Well, technically June. That's not how the phrase goes. Greetings, geeks and geekerells. It is me. I am back for NOS4A2. And just quick side note before we get into the show. I just wanted to point out that yet again I was inspired by my friend Mr. J of Mr. J's Reviews. Update my intro. Do summer shows. And for those of you keen watchers there, you'll get a preview of some of the shows to come. Anywho, let's talk about, which includes NOS4A2. Which, let's get into it then. But spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen the episode, go watch it, then come back to me. It's in the comments down below. Now, for those of you who don't know, NOS4A2 is based on the book of the same name. And the reason why it's written all weird is with the letters is because it's a license plate. And it's also the same name of the book that this was based upon, which was written by Joe Hill, son of Stephen King. And Joe, from what I've seen, is kind of like his father, but Joe isn't afraid to get more mystical, if that's the right word, and a little bit more odd. He's the one who wrote the book that the Daniel Radcliffe movie Horns was based upon, where the dude was slowly becoming the devil. What is NOS4A2 about? Well, NOS4A2, and I'm going to have to go on book knowledge because they don't really tell you too much explicitly in the show. It is about a girl, woman in the book, by the way, who finds out that she has supernatural power to I know at least in the book, because they don't explain it yet in the show. And so, in the book, she can go into like a pocket dimension, I think, and then come out the other way, and it allows her to teleport, essentially. The whole entire thing is that, sorry, itchy eye, there's this other guy who is an immortal. The way that he is an immortal is he steals like the souls of children in the book. And he basically kills the kids and absorbs their essence, I think. And the thing that gets her involved in the book is her son gets kidnapped because she's older. In the show, she's a teenager, 18, like senior in high school. But her parents are very adversarial, which, by the way, sorry, a little bit of crafting accident. They're very tumultuous, and every time that Vic, because her name's Vic McQueen, in case I didn't say, I'm also a little out of it. Vic gets on her bike, and her dirt bike, and like rides around. And one time, after her parents were getting into another fight, she rides around and finds this bridge. This bridge, she doesn't see it, but we, the audience, see that written in spray paint is the name of her friend. Then we see her go to that friend, and the whole entire reason why the parents were arguing was over a lost credit card. And then when she gets to the friend's house, because they're hanging out for, I think it's the 4th of July, or at least an event where fireworks are being had, the friend's mom comes, which, by the way, Vic's mom is a cleaner, and this friend is one of the places that she cleans their house. So the friend's mom was like, your mom must have dropped this. Here's the credit card. So then she goes to art school because she goes to art class because she wants to go to art school, but her mom's really against it because of money and also the whole financial aid thing, under the stigma that that's another loan, we don't need another loan. Mom's very anti-art, which puts Dad on a bit of a pedestal for her. We later find out that that's not really a good thing. After talking with her art teacher and her dad, she finds out that the bridge was demolished back when her father was her age, so a while ago. Her parents have another argument, this time about a forgotten watch, which the mom, over the fact that he forgot a watch, she goes to the fact of, I wish I never had a kid with you, which poor Vic. And so Vic is just like, I need to get away, so she goes on her bike and goes and finds the bridge again, this time deciding to go through it because she didn't before. And also, again, we see written in spray paint on the bridge, which we see it but she doesn't, is actually the name of the restaurant where he left it. Vic goes down the bridge and the bridge opens up right next to the restaurant where he left it. And Vic gets the watch, and she's clearly distraught and clearly out of it, but she still goes through the bridge to go back home to give her parents back the watch. She's sick, so she pulls over and passes out right in front of a girl that she babysits for. Then she's brought back to her house. The dad gives her like a pep speech, like, you can do anything, don't worry about what your mom says. And he keeps honing into this thing, which we at first think it's kind of just a loving father-daughter, like, little mantra thing, but has some weird, eerie tones to it. And that's never get married, never have kids. But the fact that you're saying this to your kid is kind of a little psychologically scarring. But anyway, Vic wakes up and and her mom's complaining, saying that the dad left. She doesn't know where she is. Last time the girl was 24, she doesn't know now, and Vic's like, how do you know Dad's cheating? And he would never. And the mom's like, don't be so naive. He left both of us, not just me. Which, thanks a lot, Mom. Mother of the Year award goes to. So Vic goes on another bike run out of emotion and gets to the bridge. She goes through the bridge and she lands right at Tiffany's, because we see Tiffany's spray painted. Again, Vic doesn't see it, but we do. And apparently Tiffany is the name of the mistress. And so Vic sees it. That's what's been going on with Vic. But the other side of this is Zachary Quinto, which I am forgetting his name, but he's the main villain of this whole story. He can also, he also has his own little dimension and stuff. Just, it's Christmas town, Christmas Land is the name that he gave it, and it's always Christmas there. And we see him pick up a kid, and all throughout the episode, intertwined with Vic's story, we see him as like a really old man getting another guy to kidnap the kid for him. Well, no, the other guy kills the mom. He uses Christmas to lure the kid to come to him. And then over the episode, we see him talking back and forth with the kid. And as they're talking, he's getting younger. And the kid is getting more sickly and monstrous. Till at the end, he's Zachary Quinto without any makeup. And the little kid is very monstrous with like thin, long, creepy teeth, sickly skin. Very like gremlin-esque. And this has some really cool concepts and is really cool like setup, but it's a very slow burn. It's slower than Swamp Thing, but it's got some really cool concepts, and what we've seen so far is really good at acting, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. It's just, this episode was, like I said, a very slow start. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I know I kinda maybe promised something music related today, but I forgot about NOS4A2 coming out. And the fact that NOS4A2 is going to be coming out on Sundays. And I already want to do 2 other Sunday shows. So, like my friend Mr. J of Mr. J's Reviews, because I'm giving him credit, because I'm kind of copying him. I'm going to be doing NOS4A2 on Mondays. But, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Next time you see me will be, if there's any like big news thing or trailer thing, I'll talk about it tomorrow from filming this Tuesday. But if all else fails, see you Wednesday for the in-between. Thank you guys for watching again. Till next time and beyond. Christmas Land. Why they gotta make something so cool and innocent so creepy? Oh.